Hi everybody, I'm here to do a virtual read aloud with you. Christine will be doing a story from our planting unit, Zinnia's Garden, tomorrow during our Zoom call. So I have another story from our unit that I brought home. I have the name of the title of this story is Planting a Rainbow, written and illustrated by Lois Ellert. Every year, Mom and I plant a rainbow. And if you notice here, you can see the word rainbow is in different colors. So it kind of stands out, doesn't it? In the fall, we buy some bulbs and plant them in the ground. If you notice, the bulbs here are planted underground and above them are labeled so that once these are in the ground, unless you remember where you put each one, this will help you to remember what's going to grow and maybe how much water it needs, how much sunlight it might need. Here they have a tiger lily, a red tulip, orange tulips, daffodils, hyacinth, crocus, and an iris. So if you can notice, the bulbs look different too because they're different types of flowers. We order seeds from catalogs and wait all winter long. So if you notice, these are actually seed packets, the packages that seeds come in. And if you notice the picture, it usually represents what type of flower seeds are inside. So this, the seeds inside are going to be different colors, shapes, sizes, weights. And here we have phlox, morning glory, zinnia, which you'll read about Zinnia in her garden tomorrow, aster, cornflower, marigolds, and daisies. So it's going to be a variety or a bunch of different types of flowers. And we wait all winter long for the spring to warm the soil and sprout the bulbs. So a lot of you might remember that we wait for the spring when the weather and the ground is warm enough to be able to, and soft enough, to be able to plant our bulbs, seeds, seedlings, anything that we want to grow. So during the spring, which is now, people are usually doing that. And if you notice here, the bulbs are actually starting to sprout both ways. They are rooting to the ground, kind of fastening or adhering themselves, sticking themselves to the ground, while to keep them steady, while they're starting to sprout. And if you notice, some of the tulips are the same, even though they're different colors. The seedling still looks the same. You notice the hyacinth has come up a little bit more. You're noticing color, some blossoms, some petals here. The daffodil looks like it's in full bloom almost. It's just a little bit smaller, but you kind of see what that's going to look like. So different types. So seeds and bulbs, different plants and flowers definitely some require a lot of sunlight, some require a little bit, some require a lot of water, some require just a little bit. So different things. Now, then it's time to go to the garden center to select some seedlings. So we have different kinds of seedlings here. So these are almost like they've already grown and started. We have a bush right here, which is a rose bush. So once that's planted in the ground, you will, the roses will start to bloom and it will be a big bush, not just one rose or a couple roses growing. This will be a bush full of roses with thorns, so be careful. And you'll remember a thorn from the lion and the little red bird when the lion got one in his paw and the bird had to help him with his beak to pull it out. And we have different seedlings here. So these are already almost like they're started. These are better in that when they're planted, like these are poppy, violet, pansy, fern, carnation. Some of their roots are so sensitive that it's better to just plant them right in the ground. So we sow the seeds and set out the plants in soil. So if you notice that you start to put the seeds down, you're putting them into the soil. You want to get them deep enough that the roots can catch. You want the bulbs to be underneath far enough so you kind of dig that hole, then pat the soil back over it. And remember that it will require some sunlight and some water. And these are all the different types. So some have, remember, seeds, some are already started, some from bulbs. And we start to watch the rainbow grow. And if you notice by rainbow, they don't mean what might appear from a reflection of light after rain. They're talking about all the beautiful, vibrant, different colors that appear from the flowers. When you plant a variety of flowers, you're going to come up with all the different colors, sizes, shapes. Like if you have big, tall sunflowers or a big, robust rose bush, you might have lots of different daffodils that are in kind of rows or lines. Different things. They have marigolds, carnations, tiger lilies, zinnia, you'll learn tomorrow, morning glories, pansies, poppy, fern, this plant, fern. So they'll have a lot of greenery with their beautiful flowers too. And they'll grow and grow. If you can see, look at how beautiful and vibrant and bright these colors are. Looks like such a beautiful garden, doesn't it? We have some red flowers like tulips, carnations, and roses. And orange flowers like zinnias, orange tulips, poppies, and tiger lilies. We have some yellow blooms like daisies, marigolds, daffodils. We grow something green like ferns. And some blue flowers like morning glories, delphiniums, hyacinth, and cornflowers. So I'm not really showing you these pictures. And some purple flowers too, like crocus, phlox, iris, violets, asters, and pansies. All summer long, we pick them and bring them home. As you can see, the beautiful, vibrant bouquet or a bunch of flowers together. And when summer is over, we know we can grow our rainbow again next year. Again, the word rainbow, rainbow, put together, highlighted in different colors. You can see. So I hope you enjoyed that story. And we'll be doing a bunch of more virtual read alouds. And also, please join into our Zoom. It's tomorrow at 10:30. Thank you.